Greetings viewers, welcome to another Evil strategy session. I'm Evil. I have a 4v4 on Extinction with Evil, Hrunting, Kevin, and Schmunkel going up against Sibin, Fireworks, Bruce Lee, and Krypton Man. So for this game, let's see, Evil and Hrunting are going to do a forward build. Kevin is going to go Death from Above with Void Rays, and Schmunkel is going to go with Mass Marines. So this is kind of the plan we put together in the previous game. It worked out terrific, and this is something that we've always kind of talked about. Is it seems to us that the higher class 4v4 teams, everybody has a part to play, and we've just yet to find our parts. So maybe we've got it down correctly. We're not saying we're great, but maybe we got this. So Krypton Man brings over an SCV, and he's going to do a build in the center. Idiots us, we didn't even check the center, so that kind of shows what we know. Just to kind of look at what does the Op4 know. They don't know anything about where we are, so that's actually very helpful. Yet I'm going to go ahead and check out what is Krypton Man checking out. Krypton Man's doing his thing. And so our goal in this respect was to, Hrunting and I were going to go ahead and mass up some Zealots and push in. The idea would be that Schmunkel would mass up his Marines and come give us the backup, and Kevin will go Void Rays, and he'll be able to, while we have everybody's attention on one of these sides, we'll be able to, Kevin can swing around the back and start messing with somebody else. So it's a pretty good theory. It's kind of a 1-2 punch if it works. All it takes here is a 6 pool, and 3 out of the 4 of us could effectively be dead. We did actually in a previous game fight off a 6 pool, and I may show that. I'm sorry, it wasn't even close to a 6 pool. It was just a Zergling attack, and it wiped out one of our guys almost to the bone, and the other was pretty well hurt. This map works. This strategy works incredibly well on Extinction and Megaton. Outpost it worked pretty well on, but I can't really imagine it working too well on the Toxic Fields or any of those separate bases with good distances between them. Not sure. So at 5 minutes and 32 seconds, Evil and Hrunting together have a pretty good force of Zealots. We're just one shy of 16, so we got 15 out here. And running past us is Fireworks, has a group of 4 Marines. And that's great. I mean, that actually could do a whole ton of damage, except that Schmunkel happens to have more Marines, and he's walking through my base, so that's actually going to save my ass. So here we go. Nope, Evil and Hrunting are kind of dancing around, and we're building our forces. As soon as this attack hits, okay, this is the time attack feature, so we're attacked, we need to go ahead and move, and we decide let's go in the back right. And thankfully, Krypton Man left us a nice little entrance right here. He did not seal his block off. He may have thought he had a complete seal. He's got the minerals to have it sealed, but he did not. The idea was hopefully that Evil would swing, I would swing in from the left, and Hrunting would swing in from the right. We might be able to flank some of those SCVs, but Krypton Man was way too good for us. Got up. So taking a look at the income, he's out. He's done. So Hrunting goes and attacks the mineral line for Bruce Lee, while Evil stops and pops off some of his barracks and his troops. Bruce Lee moves into attack, perfect thing to do. Try and pull the pressure off. Meanwhile, here comes Schmunkel bringing his troops around. Kevin has a Void Ray out, so he brings the Void Ray. Let's see, Hrunting has devastated the mineral line. He has punched through. What SCVs are left have retreated here. Evil has destroyed the barracks, the reactor, everything else here. Hrunting's working on this. Schmunkel fights off Bruce Lee's attack. It's a pretty tight race, but he actually manages to fight it off pretty well. And here go Kevin's Void Rays in on Sibin. So it is just a coordinated attack of massive proportions. 2 guys are out. Kevin's hurting pretty bad. Let's see, because he is getting attacked by Marines. Krypton Man, who had built in the center here, which we did not scout. So that's an excellent tactic. Hey, that's great. Schmunkel brings in a couple Marines to do some damage. But now we've got 1, 2, 3 of their guys out. They've got 1 of ours most of the way out. Schmunkel brings in some more troops, and he's going to wear him down. He just did. So let's take a look back over here. Evil goes ahead and attacks, taking out some barracks. Let's see. No, Krypton Man has not. Now Krypton Man sets down. I'm actually 100% surprised Krypton Man didn't float over and set down on the island. Would have been the slightly safer thing to do, maybe giving him a little extra time. Here come in some more Zealots from Hrunting, back to Sibin's, Fireworks base. Sure enough, Fireworks had left his front door down, and so we were able to punch on through and get done what we needed to get done. Yep, okay, Kevin's base is now clear. Krypton Man he's supply locked, so he can't build any more Marines even if he wanted to. Fireworks lifts off. Sibin leaves the game. Evil has a couple of cannons. I have a couple of cannons down here just for safekeeping. Bruce Lee slaps back down. And meanwhile, we've got three guys completely out, one guy mostly out. I'm checking resources here. Bruce Lee's got some resources, and that's great if these are all from his buddies. Krypton Man has not bailed from the game yet. He must have got a ton of minerals from his buddies. And is he pumping out? No, he's still supply locked. One SCV here. I think, yeah, he's got a ton of SCVs here. And so he's going to go ahead and build a command center down the high yields and try to work it. Meanwhile, I'm building down in the high yields as well. Just kind of guessing that the long game might take effect. From here on out, it's pretty much a mop-up operation. Go ahead and speed up a little bit. We're not going to miss anything. Another command center comes over. Kevin's Void Ray sees it and leaves. Continues his attack elsewhere. I finally slapped down some cannons just to get a little bit of protection here. Let's face it, I would really like some protection. Resources still, Bruce Lee's the only one pulling in resources, and not anymore. That's a good spot. I like that. Works. Sent some SCVs out. Not sure why the SCVs ran out. I didn't catch it. Sorry. At this point, it's Void Rays chasing down Bruce Lee. It's just not going to happen. Krypton leaves the game. Krypton Man leaves the game. Excuse me. So I'm assuming this is Bruce Lee manipulating his stuff now. That's totally fine. We have a nice land army cruising around, but Kevin has the death from above. He's going to go ahead and finish this off. And Krypton Man is having fun. He's doing his last stand. And finally we figure out, oh, he's got stuff here. Okay. Bruce Lee leaves the game and that's over with. So this was our forward build strategy by having two Protoss up here. It seemed to work out pretty well. We kept chugging out Zealots. Kevin brought in the death from above. I think I checked it earlier. We had our first attack at 6 minutes 15 seconds? 6 minutes 4 seconds we were inside someone's base. Even if Krypton Man had a block down here, our Zealots could have spread out, easily destroyed everything here we needed to destroy to punch through. There were no Marines. He was doing a forward build here as well. I mean, it was a great strategy. He almost took out Kevin. He did a pretty good number on him at the same time that Bruce Lee came in and did it. So this is why you have one guy stay back and do a safe build. So I hope you guys learned something from the strategy session. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. But until we meet on the field of battle, stay evil.